Hi, Sulusini, good morning. Before we further our conversation, let me introduce myself. My name is Zhong Hui Yin, and you can call me Yin. I'm a first year biotechnology student, and my metric number is SB21007.
Hello, Yin. I'm Sulochini Rajendran, a first year biotechnology student too. My metric number SB21008.
As a biotechnology student, we should know that biochemistry is the core subject that should be learned, and this subject contains basic knowledge of biotechnology. Biochemistry is the branch of life science which is related to the chemistry of biological system with the application of technology. Therefore, in your opinion, Sulushini, what do you understand about biochemistry in general?
In my opinion, biochemistry is the study of metabolic process within the living organism and the disorder which arise due to defect in this process. This is the foundation for understanding all biological process. It has provide explanation for the causes of many diseases in human, animal and plant. It can frequently suggest way by such disease may be treated or cured. Biochemistry is also unique in providing teaching and research in protein structure or function and genetic engineering, the two basic components of the rapidly expanding field of biotechnology. It also focuses on the chemistry of living things, and also they play an important role in discovering and describing how viruses make people sick.
Well said, Sulushini. I totally agree with you that biochemistry focuses on the chemistry of the living things. For your information, the outbreak of COVID-19 virus has also created many challenges to normal operation in the biochemistry and molecular biology department.
Okay, it is such a surprising fact. However, I still confused about the connection between the subject of biochemistry and the COVID-19 virus. Can you explain more about it?
I'm more than happy to explain about the connection between the subject biochemistry and COVID-19 virus. As you mentioned, biochemistry helps in discovering and describing how viruses make people sick. It also provides a major role in the development of vaccine and therapeutics. Several vaccines that has been produced to overcome COVID-19 virus were actually done by biochemists. For example, Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson and the AZ vaccines. So in biochemistry, different techniques, methods, and instruments are used to better understand the molecular mechanism of that certain virus and how the virus replicate in the whole cell. Due to biochemistry, we knew that SARS-CoV-2 entered into the whole cell by direct fusion of the viral envelope with the whole cell membrane. Due to biochemistry, we also knew that what method is possible to kill the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Due to biochemistry, we also knew that COVID-19 vaccine produced will develop a genetic instruction encoding the spike antigen of the SARS-CoV-2 virus, which plays a key role in helping the virus enter our cell and was identified early as most likely the target of effective immune response. Without biochemistry, the field of vaccine production will not be executed and dangerous virus cannot be tackled.
Thank you so much for your explaining, Yuyin. I finally know that biochemistry is more important, especially in the process of overcome COVID-19 virus.
Well, to be more specific, it was not only just COVID-19 virus. Actually, there are many types of outbreaks virus that have happened before. Have you heard of any other pandemic that have previously affected the whole entire world?
Yes, of course. One example is flu pandemic. It started at 1889 until 1890. The earliest cases were reported in Russia. The virus spread rapidly throughout St. Petersburg before it quickly made its way throughout Europe and the rest of the world, despite the fact that air travel didn't exist yet. In just a few months, the disease spanned the global, killing all million people.
Yes, that is true, Sulusini. Cocolit epidemic and the flu pandemic have led to a dramatically loss of human life worldwide. and present an unprecedented challenge to the public health, food system, and the world of work. The economic and social disruption caused by all of this pandemic are truly devastating.
Exactly. Nowadays, the number of cases of people affecting COVID-19 virus are still on rise. In my opinion, I think the COVID-19 pandemic will not be coming to the end after 2 years, because COVID-19 can be defined as endemic when it is exist at the predict level that does not require society defining intervention. In addition, what is considered acceptable by society will differ across countries. Countries currently reopening during Omicron wave downswings are doing so amid very different experience of COVID-19 burden. What about you, Yuyin? In your opinion, do you think that the COVID-19 pandemic is coming to the end after more than 2 years?
Sulushini, I have a different point of view. I think that the COVID-19 pandemic will come to an end after more than 2 years. Although the COVID-19 virus are still experiencing mutation into Delta, Beta, and Omicron variants, still there are COVID-19 booster that should give them additional protection against the infection and develop more immunity towards the virus and the mutation. So, for those who had recovered from the SARS-CoV-2 will tend to be immune towards that virus, as the memory cell in their immune system had already recognized the specific virus, which is virus SARS-CoV-2.
Well, it seems like our opinion are totally different. However, what the end of the result will be is something that will be not determined by us.
Many things in life that happen are unpredictable, especially virus attacks. But the most important things in life is to always stay prepared, always be ready to tackle the sudden attack of the virus outbreak, stay alert, and take care of ourselves. Therefore, what is your opinion on the afterlife of the pandemic of the COVID-19?
In my opinion, this moment should teach us that avoiding the next pandemic will require us to rethink how we approach health. It's recognition that we cannot be healthy unless we build a safe housing, good schools, livable wage, gender and racial equity, clean air, drinkable water, and also a fair economy.
I agree, Sulusini. I think that the life after a pandemic is that people will be more hygienic. They will always sanitize their hands, wear facial masks, and most importantly, maintain social distance to prevent themselves from getting infected by the deadly virus. Even if adapting with changes towards the post-COVID-19 lifestyle is so hard, but it is actually a new step for human beings to let modern technology jeopardize our daily life and move forward to a high-tech lifestyle. Most people will tend to work online, having virtual meetings instead of facing face-to-face interaction.
Such a wonderful opinion of yours, Eugene. I think that is the end of our interview today. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Same goes to you, Sulu. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you for joining me in this interview session. I gained so much knowledge and information from this interview session. Thank you so much.